Good morning. Are you Janetta Pugh?
I am the beneficiary of that estate.
You're the what?
I am the beneficiary of that estate.
You're the beneficiary of what estate? Answer my questions, please, ma'am. I'm just trying to understand.
Beneficiary of that estate.
Okay. What's the announcement?
Judge, it's my understanding that Ms. Pugh and her family has retained an attorney on this matter. You may, I don't know if you remember, Judge, this is when I was originally appointed on, and we were on the trial docket. She hired a new attorney at that point, Mr. Norwood, who was on the case for a while and then withdrew. And once recently, when the case came back to me, I visited with her and I was told that they did retain another attorney. I was given the name of Christopher Wiley this morning, but I have not heard from him. And my understanding is that at this point still hasn't filed anything with the court.
Okay.
But I've been told that that's who's supposed to be taking over the case.
Okay.
For the record, I recognize Ms. Pugh. She's been here before.
I do as well, for the record.
And
All right, guys, buckle up, because today we're walking straight into a courtroom that's already drowning in confusion before the hearing even begins. The judge is just trying to figure out one simple thing: who is actually representing Janetta? But every answer he gets just raises two more questions. Her attorney starts explaining what sounds like a revolving door of legal representation. Lawyers coming, going, switching, disappearing, and none of it makes any sense. Then the judge drops the real bombshell. He can't even find proof that this supposed new attorney exists in the system. Not a filing, not a motion, not even a name on record. The tension ramps up fast as the judge reminds Janetta that she is in custody. And this case isn't going to wait forever. They need clarity, they need direction, and they need it now. But judging by the mess in front of him, he's not expecting that anytime soon.
I looked into Mr. Christopher Wiley. I can't find that person as a practicing lawyer in the state bar page, and I have not been contacted by anybody on Ms. Pugh's behalf.
All right. So, Ms. Pugh, Mr. Lewis has been appointed to represent you at this point. Obviously, you know as well as anyone that you're in custody. We want to get your case taken care of. If you've hired or your family has hired another lawyer, then they have to contact the court so that we can do something with your case. And do you know if they've hired someone?
Respectfully, Your Honor, I do not agree with your appointed foreign agents, considering that the first duty is to the state and will be considered conflict of interest, Your Honor.
Okay, so if you don't want, the only thing I can do, I'm appointing an attorney to you to help you, right? So if you don't want a court-appointed attorney, then your only option, two things. One is to represent yourself or to hire a lawyer. So if you don't like the way it works, then you do something different. So are you, listen to what I'm saying. Are you either going to represent yourself, or are you going to let Mr. Lewis represent you, or are you going to hire someone?
Objection, Your Honor. Respectfully, is this a court of record?
It is a court of record. So your objection's overruled.
Okay. Respectfully, Your Honor, where is the verified claim that is being placed against my trust?
It's right here. It's called an indictment. And Mr. Lewis has a copy of it, and he can show it to you. So that would be the verified claim against you.
Okay. Your Honor, respectfully, Your Honor, there were writs that was filed to the case that still haven't been received.
I've received your petition for writ of habeas corpus.
In this part, the real confrontation finally kicks off. Janetta flat out rejects the court-appointed attorney and immediately launches into the classic sovereign citizen script, insisting there's a mysterious conflict of interest that somehow disqualifies every lawyer the court provides. The judge, clearly done with the back and forth, gives her three straightforward options: represent herself, accept the attorney she has, or hire someone new. That's it. But instead of making a choice, she fires off a barrage of objections, demanding to see a verified claim and insisting the court prove its authority. The judge shuts it down instantly, pointing directly to the indictment and reminding her that the charges have already been formally filed. No magic words, no loopholes, no escape hatch. And with every objection she throws out, the tension climbs higher because she still refuses to pick an option, and the judge is quickly losing patience.
And it's denied.
Okay. Respectfully, Your Honor, I demand to be released due to lack of evidence of stated claim and not being given the proper opportunity to obtain proper counsel to effective defense.
It's overruled.
Okay.
You're running out, aren't you?
No, it's fine.
So here's the thing, Miss Pugh. I appreciate your position, but listen,
Respectfully, Your Honor,
Miss Pugh, don't speak over me.
Respectfully, Your Honor, with my incarceration.
Miss Pugh, just because you say respectfully does not mean that you get to interrupt me. That's disrespectful, right? Hang on. Listen to me. Everything you have there is overruled. And here's one of the reasons why, is because you have a lawyer. And your lawyer will file the appropriate motion. You're interrupting me again, which is disrespectful. So I'm going to leave Mr. Lewis as your attorney unless you choose to represent yourself or hire someone else. I'm going to give you 2 weeks to determine what you're going to do. You can go back. You can go back with the bailiff.
I do not agree or comply to your appointment.
Go back.
Agents.
You already said that, and that's overruled.
Is to the state.
Go back with the bailiff. Get your own attorney or represent yourself if you don't like it.
Now the situation reaches its breaking point. Janetta demands to be released immediately, insisting there's no evidence to justify her detention. But the moment she tries to push that argument through a habeas filing, the judge shuts it down without hesitation, denied on the spot. Instead of stopping, she keeps interrupting, trying to bulldoze her sovereign citizen talking points into the record. The judge repeatedly warns her about interrupting, about arguing over him, and about showing disrespect to the court. But every time he tries to move forward, she cuts in again, and you can feel the frustration building. He systematically overrules every motion she's filed, every objection she raises, and every legal theory she tries to float. Finally, he gives her one last directive. She has 2 weeks to make a decision about representation, hire someone, accept appointed counsel, or represent herself. No more delays. As he ends the hearing, she's still trying to argue, still challenging him, still refusing to accept the reality of her situation. And you can tell this is only the beginning of a long, chaotic road ahead. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one.